Greetings. My name is Pastor Robert Hine, and I serve as chairman of WELS Christian Aid and Relief. Our purpose is to reflect Christ's love to people in need, while also opening doors to share the gospel. I am filming here at the church at which I serve as a pastor, Good Shepherd Lutheran in West Bend, Wisconsin. For several months now, our beautiful sanctuary stands empty. COVID-19 has forced our members to stay home. It's tough being apart, being isolated, separated from our church family. But even though we are separated by distance, we remain one in Christ, united for a common purpose. As one of our popular hymn verse puts it, we all are one in mission. We all are one in call. Our varied gifts united by Christ, the Lord of all. A single great commission compels us from above to plan and work together that all may know Christ's love. We have provided financial grants to people hardest hit by the coronavirus in this country and in many locations around the world served by our WELS missionaries. This response is ongoing. As we help people with their physical needs, we also have the opportunity to share our hope in Christ with people who are hurting. We also respond on your behalf to communities suffering from natural disasters such as tornadoes and floods. Just 3 short weeks after Pastor Phil Henning was installed as pastor at Grace Lutheran, Burke, South Dakota, a tornado swept through his community. Listen to Pastor Henning as he shares how Christian Aid and Relief assisted the local efforts of his congregation to help people recover from this devastating storm.
And I immediately thought of Christian Aid and Relief for those members that had been affected by the tornado. I also became aware by talking to Pastor Hine about the availability to help our community. And we did sponsor a meal. The only place that you could get food was to go to the fire station, and everybody went. It was something that we were able to do for our community as well as for the members of our own congregation.
But we don't just supply financial grants, we also send in people. Caring volunteers who donate their time and talents to assist with the recovery efforts while also letting their Christian light shine within the community. Listen as one of our volunteers, Tim Peterson, tells us about his experience and encourages you to consider serving as a WELS Christian Aid and Relief volunteer.
When I think Christian Aid and Relief, the first thing I think about is somebody's hurting. Somebody is in a condition that they really need help. And who better to give the help than fellow believers? Who better to be there to help than somebody who can say, we do this because we have something more to life to live for than ourselves. When I think Christian Aid and Relief, I think about God's people working together to do something, well, I think it's special, but something also very necessary, very needed for other people. We can go through life taking care of everything for ourselves, but boy, we're missing out on what it feels like and how the Lord works in our hearts and how He encourages us when we're working together to take care of somebody else's needs and somebody else's heartache. It's a special effort. It's a special opportunity.
We are making plans to expand our disaster relief ministry by providing more advanced training for congregations and coordinators before a disaster strikes, so that we're ready to respond when needed. Our home and world missionaries truly appreciate your support of their humanitarian aid projects, which help them meet community needs and also build relationships with the people they serve. Providing food staples, sewing classes, and training for people to grow vegetables are great ways to show how much we care. In this country, we offer backpacks to needy children, and also financial assistance to legal immigrants who are just getting started. We are also blessed to partner with the Central Africa Medical Mission as they provide physical and spiritual relief to thousands of Africans in Malawi and in Zambia. Finally, Christian Aid and Relief provides financial assistance to called workers, members, and prospects of our congregations facing extreme medical and financial challenges. We love to assist and encourage the local efforts of WELS members as they reach out to those with the greatest need among them. Listen to Pastor Rosenau as he shares how we partnered with his congregation and others in his district to help a family facing huge medical bills.
So everybody's life situation is different and what God allows them is different, but for some, a $10,000 disaster would be okay if insurance or others are available to help, and others, a $500 challenge is going to sink them. With this particular family, there was no way they could come up with what they needed to address all of these issues. It was more than I could hope for. I thought I was going to ask for the moon and see what happens, and Christian Aid and Relief responded in a way that they were very eager to help in a personal situation like this. We see the large cleanup efforts, we see the large amounts given to other countries, we see the work crews going out. I haven't seen, but I just did now, what it looks like when Christian Aid and Relief is able to, because we ask them to help a family in need.
To learn more about the exciting ways God is blessing our work, like us on Facebook or sign up to volunteer at wells.net/volunteer. We thank you for your prayers, your encouragement, and your special gifts, which make our ministry of compassion possible.